Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Ways to Jannah, number 18. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when he migrated to Medina, there were Jews in Medina. Those people who came to Medina seeking to meet the Prophet that would come. So they've been living in Medina for quite a long time, even before the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam came. Because why? They already had read in their books that the final messenger is going to come to that city. So their staying in Medina was for the purpose of even meeting the Prophet ﷺ. But unfortunately, when he came to Medina, instead of accepting him, they took him as an enemy. Subhanallah. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had mercy on certain of these very Jews. And one of those very people that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave the blessing of Islam was known or is known as Abdullah bin Salam. Prior to him accepting Islam, he's known as Hussein bin Salam. So he said, when the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam migrated to Medina, the people were saying the Messenger has arrived, the Messenger has arrived, the Messenger has arrived 3 times, and people were going towards him. So I wanted to go and confirm whether truly he is the Messenger that we have read in our books. Subhanallah. So Abdullah bin Salam, he went and he said, the moment I saw his face, I realized that this face is not the face of a liar. In fact, he sallallahu alaihi wasallam even tricked the Jews, because after he had seen that, before the narration we're going to speak about, he accepted Islam and he told the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the Jews, we are living here, or we've been living here waiting for your arrival, and you have arrived. I want you to gather the Jews and ask them, who is Hussein bin Salam to you? They will tell you who I am. So when he gathered them and he asked them, they said, he is the best of us, meaning he's the most versed amongst us with regards to our book, and his father and his family are amongst the best amongst us. Then he said, what would you say if he accepts Islam? Then they said, never would Hussein bin Salam accept Islam. Then Hussein bin Salam came out. When he came out and he said, I have accepted Islam, they started saying he's the worst of us and the son of the worst of us. So they changed their statement. Why? Because he had accepted Islam. Now the narration I want to speak about, he said when he came to Medina, people were saying the messenger has come, the messenger has come, the messenger has come. And people were rushing to him. So I decided to follow them so that I would go and see whether truly he is the messenger of God. So when I got there, from seeing his face, I realized that his face does not look like the face of a liar. And the first thing I heard him saying was, Ya ayyuhan nas, O mankind, afshu salam, spread salam. Say salam amongst yourself. Spread peace amongst yourself. Wa at'imu ta'am. And be those people who assist in feeding those people in need. Wasilul arham. And keep the ties of kinship, the bonds of kinship. Wasallu bil layli wan nasu niyam. And also pray at night when people are asleep. You know what he said? Tadkhulul jannata bisalam. Then you would enter Aljannah in security. So 4 things he mentioned, sallallahu alayhi wasallam. In fact, there is another narration of Abdullah bin Amr bin al-As where he said, U'budu rahman wa at'imu ta'am wa afshu salam tadkhulul jannata bisalam. It's almost the same thing, but here in this narration of Abdullah bin Salam, because when he accepted Islam, his name was changed by the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam to Abdullah. So he said, Ya ayyuhan nas, afshu salam. O mankind, spread salam. That's 1. Wa at'imu ta'am. Feed people in need. That's 2. Then wasilul arham, keep the ties of kinship. That's 3. Wasallu bil layli wan nasu niyam, and pray at night when people are asleep. That's the 4th. Then what would be the result of that? Tadkhulul jannata bisalam. You'd be admitted into Al-Jannah in peace. So these 4 things are very, very, very vital and important for one who wants to attain Al-Jannah. May Allah make Jannah our final abode. With this I say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.